don't know about you, but I know for me as an out-of-town buyer, I can look online and find some great properties, but I have no idea what the neighborhoods are like. That's why I've created Campbell River Neighborhood Tours. Join us for this series as we tour you around all the different neighborhoods in Campbell River so you can really get a feel for where you're about to live. So now we're a little bit further north and we're in the Painter-Barclay subdivision. So what's great about this subdivision is this is where you're going to find the famous Painter's Lodge and also the famous Dolphins Resort. So we're on McDonald Road right now, heading right down to Painter's Lodge. This subdivision is a very diversified subdivision. On the left, you can see that, you've got some older mobile homes, and down towards the water, we're going to see some beautiful multi-million-dollar homes. So, let's go take a look at Painter's Lodge. Painter's Lodge is a really beautiful property. A lot of movie stars will come here to fish. For one, Bob Hope used to come here all the time, and so did Goldie Hawn. So, beautiful property, really nice rooms. You can get guided fishing tours out of Painter's Lodge here. They have a formal dining room and also a sports bar with deck to sit out on the ocean, have your meal, have some cocktails, and yeah, it's a really, really nice place to come. And you never know who you might see here. So from the Painter-Barclay subdivision, there are 3 beach accesses. And one of them is right down at the end of McDonald Road. To our left here, we have multi-million-dollar homes. And from here, you can sneak down to the beach there. So from McDonald, we're heading on to Discovery Drive. And these homes here are still waterfront. So they're high bank waterfront homes. A lot of them. Not all of them. These ones coming up here, they're longer, deeper lots, and they will go down to the waterfront and have some really nice ocean views. So again, you get a really diversified homes in this area. This home here sold last year for $1.4 million, but a home like that might sell for $500,000. So multi-million-dollar estates down on this side, again with the high bank waterfront. You've got a lot of duplexes in this area. And again, you still have some of the old camp houses that we talked about earlier as well. We're coming up to the Dolphins Resort. Dolphins Resort is another place where people would come to fish, to enjoy their stays. A lot of Americans used to come here. And they've got accommodations in these little panabode homes. They've got a formal dining room, again with nice deck. They have a banquet room that you can rent out here. And just a really nice, quaint property. And again, not a lot of traffic here. There's no reason for anybody to come into this neighborhood other than local traffic or visiting the 2 resorts. Now, one thing I want to mention for schooling out on the north side of town, as far as elementary schools go, there was a school right in this neighborhood that is shut down, and there's another school right by the river that is shut down. So for elementary schools, there's a newer school called Ripple Rocks School, and that is in the neighborhood of Campbell River West. So not so far away. There is a school bus that comes out to these neighborhoods also to take kids up to the high school in the center of town. Down Wood Road, or down Hughes Road, sorry, there is another beach access down that way. Now we're at Orange Point Road, and if you go to the very bottom of Orange Point Road, there's a little parking area, and there's some beach access down there as well. Now we're getting back into some commercial stuff again at the end of the subdivision. Now, what's happening in this neighborhood too is you'll see a lot of the older homes being torn down and some new construction. So, you know, there is some opportunities here. And again, most of the properties are half-acre properties, so they're a good size. Now, they used to allow subdividing in this neighborhood, but a lot of the neighbors decided that we wanted to keep it semi-rural. I say we because I also used to live in this neighborhood. And we didn't want a lot of street lights. We didn't want sidewalks. We didn't want to turn it into suburbia. The city agreed to change the zoning to rural estate, and that now calls for minimum lot sizes and, you know, not turning the lots into really tiny lots. There's the old school, so you still have access to use the jungle gym there. And this is Painter Road. This is a great little street. This is where I used to have my little cabin. And it was tucked back in the woods there. And just my tiny little house back there. Now these are all mid-range houses. These houses around here would be in the $600,000 range. And back to a little bit of industrial. You've got some mini storage, some body shops. You've got the Duncan Bay General Store, which also includes a liquor store. So not far to come. We have seen people sneaking out on their golf carts and their lawn tractors to get to the liquor store from here. Not that it's legal. Thanks so much for joining us on this Campbell River neighborhood tour. If you need more information about a particular neighborhood or Campbell River in general, feel free to reach out to us at 250-914-1122.